Welcome back, listeners. Our heroes, having cleansed Pomara of the cult of disease's influence, now seek a powerful artifact known as the Heart of the Tide. Guided by Melanesim's wisdom, they set their sights on the inland sea, a perilous expanse of water separating them from Thurin. Let us rejoin Clifford's journal as they embark on this new chapter of their adventure. Melanesim disclosed the location of a shipwreck within the inland sea, the final resting place of the Heart of the Tide, an ancient shield rumored to cleanse dark forces and shield against corruption. Its location, serendipitously on our path to Thurin, imbued our journey with a sense of preordained necessity. With Wraith expertly guiding our descent from the Dragonspine Mountains, Sir Davian then led us towards Thurin. Eventually, we encountered a small, isolated village across the sea from Westreach, a settlement tenuously connected to Thurin's authority.
A backwater village, barely acknowledging Thurin's rule. Only the occasional tax collector bothers to visit. They seem content in their squalid isolation. Their meager market will likely offer nothing of value.
While the village itself proved unproductive, conversations at the local tavern revealed a recent sighting of adventurers adorned with amulets of water breathing. They had journeyed north, towards the very shipwreck we sought. With renewed purpose, we followed their trail. After 2 days of travel, we arrived at a desolate beach where half-buried tracks led us to a concealed cliff face entrance, partially obscured by overgrown vines. As we approached, 2 sand elementals erupted from the dunes, their forms swirling and shifting with the wind. They attacked with relentless fury, their sand-filled fists pummeling us without respite. With Sir Davian providing cover, we managed to defeat the elementals, though the battle left us weary. Inside, the air hung heavy with the stench of decay and ancient magic. As we ventured deeper, the oppressive atmosphere grew thicker, hinting at the sinister presence ahead. Deeper within, we encountered a trio of snake folk, their scaled bodies glistening in the red light of my shield. Further still, 3 more awaited. One, a hulking abomination perched upon a throne, a king of sorts, but we put it down like the rest of its vile nest.
Snakes? Seriously? Why does it always have to be snakes?
Next, we confronted a multi-headed lizard creature, a hydra, its roars echoing through the chamber. Exhausted from the previous battles, we barely managed to prevail, each severed head growing back until we found the courage to press on. When the final head fell, we stood victorious, though drained. It was in this chamber, amongst the carnage, that we made a grim discovery. The bodies of the adventurers we had been tracking lay strewn across the floor, their forms bearing the marks of ritual sacrifice.
A tragic end.
Consumed by the darkness they sought to vanquish.
A cautionary tale, perhaps.
They didn't die in vain, just vanity. They are still wearing the water-breathing amulets.
Emerging from the temple and donning the recovered amulets, we plunged into the depths of the inland sea. The cold darkness enveloped us as we descended, our vision obscured by the murky water. We had difficulty searching the uncomfortable environment. The true test, however, awaited us. A faint trail, a subtle whisper on the current, led us toward a powerful squid-like creature, its form almost ethereal as it hovered in the deep. The psionic creature emitted wave after wave of psychic anger, each assault like a dagger to our minds, threatening to break our resolve.
It's inside my head, twisting everything.
Fight it, Clifford. Don't let it break you.
Sea spawns surrounded it.
Damn it! These spawns just keep coming. Focus, Mads. We need to clear them out before we take on the big one.
As we struggled against the horde of minions, the creature would dart in, lashing us with its tendrils before retreating into the murky depths. The relentless attacks tested our endurance, each blow weakening our defenses. When the sea spawn were finally reduced in number, Sir Davian and I managed to force the creature into a corner. Though nearly at my limit, I held up a magical barrier, absorbing the creature's furious psychic and physical lashings.
Clifford, hold that barrier. We need to trap it. I'll pin it down.
Got it. But hurry.
Meanwhile, Sir Davian used a trident to keep it from escaping, his face set with grim determination.
We've got it pinned. Mads, Wraith, now.
On it. On it.
From a distance, Mads and Wraith unleashed a hail of arrows. Together, we resisted its psychic fury, and striking as one, the creature was vanquished. Nearby, within another wreck, we finally located the heart of the tide, a magnificent shield pulsing with a cleansing energy. With the heart of the tide secured, our heroes rise from the depths, their purpose renewed. What wasn't obvious to them was that Melanisum had orchestrated this journey with a hidden motive. The psionic sea monster they had slain was a thorn in Melanisum's side, disrupting his own mental abilities. By sending the heroes, Melanisum had ensured the creature's demise, freeing his mind from its interference. The journey to Thurin draws closer, and the shadow of the cult of disease looms large. But not every wave can be overcome with force. To survive, you have to learn when to keep your head down. Until next time, dear listeners.